Hello, welcome back to 18 Acres Journals. My name is Linda, and today we are going to play inside this Dressmaker Journal that I just created a couple of days back. I have already added a bunch of side tucks, up tucks, flips, and pockets. I think there's one whole tag in here. So I'm going to do like a little flip through so I can be reacquainted with what's inside. You can too. I will tell you that I updated the stark white patterns that were on front and back. They were way too white for me, so I used my vintage photo ink and I dusted them a bit to make them look a little more vintage. Anyhow, let's walk through. I pulled out some tags from my basket, and I have some ephemera pages over here that we can create with. Here's a flip. Da-da-da. I went ahead and I put something all along here to make this a little bit thicker because this was just regular copy paper. I have an uptuck right here, but I didn't pull anything out for it yet. So it's one of those that we're going to have to make something for. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. I haven't been sleeping very good. I have a possibility of something for here. I know I do, but I can't remember what it is. I don't think it was this one. I think this is going in a pocket. Yeah, because of the string. So that's not it. Maybe I had something pulled out that I was going to put in it. I was going to create a little booklet. I could possibly do that and stick it in there. But we'll have to come back to this one. We'll come back to it. I want to fill them with these things first, and then we'll go create for the other ones. So how is everybody? Okay, this one I think was for here. I think. And if I get somewhere else in the journal and I feel like that wasn't the right one, then I will take it out and put it in the right one. I know I didn't pick any out for there. Here's the tuck for this one. Like I said, I picked some out already. I don't have one for that. I just don't. I mean, I might have some that I can make, but I don't have one picked out for that particular one. This, however, I do. This is I called these my envelope flips. Inside each one of these are some pieces of ephemera. The colors, it's a little envelope. You can write on here, and then you can write on the back if you choose. And I was going to put it right there because I loved the colors with this one. And now they have ephemera. And then this tag I made for this side because I loved the colors with that one. So those are already done. And you see, I went ahead and I took a piece. Where's the other one? I took pieces of the big tall dress girls, these guys. I took that piece off and I put it on here to help stabilize the pages themselves. I think that's it. I have another uptuck here, but I don't have anything picked out for that one. Here's the one and only tag that I made for this book. I absolutely love the way it turned out. It's just, it feels vintagey, if that's a word. And here's the other side of those. Again, I don't have anything picked out, but we can make something. And here's a pocket. And I was sifting through some things, and I saw this, and I thought, that would be so cute. I'm not going to use it as an uptuck. I'm just going to glue it on. I'm just gonna glue it on. It just helps fill the book with, in my opinion, textures and, what do you call it? Just little teeny pieces of character, I guess. See, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it does. It adds a little bit more character to an otherwise empty page. Now you can still write all over that, and I am going to insert a tag for over here so they'll be able to write over there also. These are both writable pages. And here's our second flip. This one's kind of stiff. Definitely a writable spot there. Oops. I might have to trim that one back. I may have to, because I feel like it's hitting, and it could also be the way that it's bending. Either way. And then we're there. So we didn't manage to fill them up very big, but we did put some in. So let's go ahead and let's get to that very first one right here. Let's try to find something that we can actually slip in that. Again, it doesn't have to be anything huge, like this little piece of paper. We could slip this in there. It's got writable space on the back. We could literally just slip these two things right there. See? Like I said, it's got the writable space on the back. It's just something different. And because I don't really care for, well, no, I don't like that either. I'm just going to leave it there for now. We'll keep going. There's got to be something else better that I can do with that later. But for now, it's filled. Okay, this one, I wanted to make this and stick it in here, but I would have to cut it back. What it is just a piece of really pretty, what do you call it? I want to say wallpaper, but there's got to be another name for it. And then there was supposed to be two of those. Here it is. I'm going to glue both of these on really good and then fold it. Although I don't like the, let me see if I can't find a piece of, some kind of a piece of, like that. Something like that. But that was too small. Too small. Here's a big one. Something like that. If I put this on here, then I can glue one of these on each side and still fold it. Okay, that's what we'll do. I'm just trying to give them a spot, because right here, if you look, they can write all over that, but there's no place to write on this side. So if I put something in here that they can use to write on, that kind of takes up the space of all the other stuff. Okay, I'm going to just glue this down the middle. That's it. That's simple. And then we'll fold it, and then we'll figure out how much we need to cut off before we add the other things on. Okay, that's the only way I know how to do stuff. We're going to put it down the middle. Got my email back. My husband was so diligent, and I get to keep my same email and everything. What happened is, not only did they hack me, but they put a filter on so that all incoming mail went to their email. Isn't that something? Okay, and now I want to fold it. I'm going to fold it in half. Okay, so I can see exactly where I need to cut it. And I'm going to make a little mark on the outside with my, right there. So now I know. I'm going to take it to the cutter. I'll be right back. Okay, and now I want to put these on the inside to make it look almost like a book. But again, I don't need all of that. This one will fit better. I'm just going to insert it here. And then we'll just cut off around it. And then this one the same way. I don't need that much though. Let me cut some of that off. So let me glue these guys on. And then we'll trim them up. Ooh, a word search. Oh, I'm going to have to find that one. Nah. I used to have a whole book full of them things. I might even still have it. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to turn it like this because I want to lay this at the top, but inside that fold. There. Okay. I have to cut that off. It's got too much glue on it. Okay, there's that. Now let me do this side. And you can still write on that. So how's everybody been doing? I'm still in my head. I really am. My husband went to go do a favor for a friend. It's really a small side job, but he's doing it. I don't think he's doing it to get paid. I think he's doing it truly as a favor. And if that's the case, I just call them favors. But anyhow, well, I guess I'm cutting that piece off. I'm in my head. And because I'm in my head, I'm not getting anything creative done. It took me almost 4 hours to make a menu and a grocery list and then order from Kroger online. Really, it's that ridiculous in my head. Okay, see how cute? Oh, okay, we gotta cut this back a little bit. I'm taking it back to the cutter. It's straighter that way if I do it with the cutter. It's like a little book. And if I want, I can put this on it now. Ooh, that looks weird. Almost magnetized. I'm not doing that. All right, let me do my corners. There we go. I keep saying, there we go. I don't know why. Okay, I can always come back. I don't know if I even like it there now. All that work I just did. Let's see if we got another spot that's even better. I don't think it would. Doesn't even go down in it. Well, I can always put something else behind it. I think I like it there better. Keep looking. Or put her here. And put this one up here. No. No. I don't like it there either, but I definitely like this one here. I like the colors. Keep looking. Nope. And I know that one's got a spot and that one's got a spot. What about here? Nope. That's how tight it is when you first put it on. It takes a while for the glue to dry. I don't think it'll fit. It's not down there, and I'm not cutting it back anymore. Okay, so something skinnier than that has to go in that pocket. Alright, that does it. We're cutting this off. I'm going to go ahead and leave the other white on there like that. But I want to cut these back. Boom, 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 boom. With my clunk, clunk. Ow. My neighbors are building a fence and they got their music playing. It actually sounds pretty good. It reminds me of the day when I was younger and I used to... Ooh, maybe I'll put that up here. Why won't you go in that? Really? Why won't you go in? There. I actually like that. And that. There we go. We found a spot. Okay. So now I gotta come up with something else here, and that can sit over there for now. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to go out and wash my car. I'd play my music real loud. This is pretty. I think I want to do, it's got words on one side. And which side would I put? I think I would glue it like that. And then fold this down like that so that there was more even writable space. Let me see. Let me see if I like that. Okay, we'll glue you on, trim you up, and then or would I put you like this and lay you down this way? No, because this way is up. Oh, I like that. We're gonna do that. It's different than anything I've ever really done before, but you know what? That's sometimes the best way to create. I don't know. Do I need to cut her down? I think I do need to, but I'm not going to cut her. I'm going to rip just a little on both sides. Just a little. And I might not be able to do it might not be able to be straight. I might have to go like that. Oh, I think I like that anyhow. I do have a rip ruler, but it doesn't look very good. I'm not good at ripping with my ruler like some people. I just don't have it in me. See how slow I rip? Some people just rip, 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 rip. And then they're done. No. Alright, now I gotta do this. I have to. I got too much white showing. So I'm running really low on specialty inserts because I do like that though. because of the size of the journals that I have been creating, I like that. I do. I don't like the corners. But anyhow, when I say I'm running low, what I mean is I'm not running low. I don't have very many. That's what I should have said. I don't have very many tall document type journal inserts that would fit in here. I just don't. I used the one that I made, this one here. I made this one. And I used that one in here. And I did do another one similar. Oh, I just lost my spot. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, it goes in the side. Right here. Right there. It goes right there. Anyhow, I was looking through my digitals, the one-sided digitals that I've been using to create my inserts with. And I'm running out of digitals that I feel that are inspiring me. I need to take a walk back through my files and maybe print some more. Maybe. Maybe when I go to print them this time, instead of doing one-sideds, go ahead and print something on the back so my pages aren't so thick when I do insert them in the journals. Look at that mess I just made. It went on too crooked. I had to take it off. It did. Oh, it's not working out. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. I think it still looks good. I really do. Let me fold her down. No. Fold her like this. I don't know. I don't think I like that now. I don't think I do. Alright, we're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. We'll bend it this way. Glue it down. Because I don't like the way it looked. And then we'll cut the corners. Trim her up a little bit. Yeah, because right now, a little bit. There we go. Let me go ahead and do this. It's not working. Yeah, the papers are either way too thin or they're too soft because there's glue in them. So I have to wait. You just have to wait till it gets harder, or just do that. So, I think it looks cute here. It's pinkish. This is, believe it or not, a little bit pinkish. It's showing a girl wearing a really cool looking hat thingy, like a headband hat. And I thought, okay, there you go. And then on the back, it just looks pretty. And I can't tell if it's upside down or not, but it's very, very, very faint. So you can't either. Okay, so there's that one. I don't know if I like that there. Let me see what else I got. Okay. I could glue her on the back of this and put that in a pocket. And that together. And then maybe a picture on it. Maybe something like this on the top. make a little tag. That's probably what should go here. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn this guy into a tag. Okay. So I gotta measure. I have to measure. Okay. Alright, now I need a piece of paper. I do. Like that. I don't need this now. I don't. I'll put this one on like this. Glue it on, and then we will find a picture to put on. This will be my writable spot, because I'm going to make that my front. Except for, does it matter? No, it doesn't. It's one of those that can go either way. So, here we go. I don't know what to make for dinner tonight. I ordered Kroger with the understanding that I was making enchiladas tonight, but they're not delivering until tomorrow morning. So that's not gonna work. Okay, this one's all gone. What about another one out? Because I knew I was running low. So now I'm gonna scramble until I figure something out. Last night we ordered pizza, which my husband said it was good, but I didn't like it. I like my pizzas either, how do I want to do this? Let's see. This is the up. So we're going to put you right here like this. And yeah, I like my pizzas either pan pizzas or thin crust, but my thin crust, it has to be crunchy, not chewy. I don't know how else to describe it. Okay, now I'm gonna do this piece. It's not gonna be a flip. I'm just gonna wrap it around like that. I'm bringing a little bit of the front to the back. Okay. And the reason I'm doing that is it just makes it, again, it gives it character. I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. And then we'll start dressing it, making it a tag that can go in this pocket that we just picked out. Okay. Let me see. Do I need to cut any off? I sure do. So, we're definitely going to have to cut this side. I'll be right back. Uh-oh. Potential spam. I'm sending it to my voicemail, but they're going to find out that my voicemail box is full. Look, if you want to be spammy and call me, then you're going to have to deal with what I hand out to you, right? I think it's only fair. Okay. This will now fit. Oh, barely. It'll probably go in better when it's harder. But it's opened up enough. It should be able to slide in. The other one did. Oh, it's a little bit smaller too. Alright, let me cut some off this side. Darn it. Now we're going to test drive it. Let me clip my corners and then we'll test drive this. It should go in this time. And then we'll dress it up. Yes, okay. Okay, there's a lot of corsets on here. That's what this one's all about. And I know for a fact that this thing of these words that I have over here says corset in them. I saw it the other day when I was doing this journal. Petticoats, not corsets. So let me cut that out. I think that'll work on this page. And then, what is this? The Grand Maison de Blanc writing papers. Okay, I don't know what that has to do with anything, so we'll just leave that one alone. I'm going to find some pictures. Put some ladies on here. Okay. I keep moving my book. One of these days I'm going to move it and I ain't going to be able to find it. Petticoats. I'm going to put it down here on the bottom towards the edge because part of it was cut off. But it looks cool like that. I like it. All right, let's find some ladies. Okay, guys? We'll find some ladies. Not them guys, those little ladies. Little girls. I have a whole bunch. I just have to print some more. I know I do. Here's some ladies with hats. Here's a smaller one, just in cases. Ooh, look at that one. Is this the same one? Yeah, I got that one twice. It's one of those. I'm going to pick one of those. I might even put two on. No, one's good. Let me set that over here for now. This one I feel like is going to be way too big. Yeah, they're coming off unless I take her out altogether. That's a possibility. This one will fit after I cut back. And I even like the colors. And this one, if we cut out the white, I think that would be the one. I think that would be the one. Although I like all of them, I think that's the one. Because it's big. I like it big. Put these in here. Ouch. Okay. So, instead of cutting, because you know how I am, I'm going to rip it. I'm going to rip it. I'm not really good at ripping. Or just not. But I'm going to try. So that side turned out good. Now let's do this guy. She's going to lose part of her elbow. Her sassiness. She's got her hands on her hips. She's all sassy. I heard. Okay, I gotta start from the beginning. I listened to a guy named Sebs, S-E-B-S, and he does reactions to music that he's never heard or doesn't know a specific song by a certain band, that sort of thing. Well, I found this guy. It was in my YouTube homepage where you can scroll through and see all kinds of different stuff and pick and choose. And there was this guy named Dimash, and I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He was singing, and oh my God, he has, in my opinion, he is the best singer I have ever heard out of all, male and female. And you know what, guys? I could actually, if you were interested, leave the one song that I absolutely love the best out of it in my description box so you could listen to it yourself. But anyhow, I listened to him yesterday, and I was like, oh my God, he's got the most gorgeous voice. And then I just completely forgot him. I didn't think nothing else of it. And then this morning, at 5 o'clock, because I don't know how to sleep in. Just don't. Anyhow, I love that. Just like that. This morning, I'm listening to, I have my little headphones on so I don't wake my husband up. And I'm listening to videos. And I saw his face and his name pop up in my thread on the side. And I'm like, oh, that's that guy. So I listened to the song again. And I thought it was the most beautiful thing. And I didn't want to stop. I can still, right this very minute, still hear him singing. It sounds so beautiful. And then Seb's, like I said, I listen to him from time to time. I think I'm subscribed to him too, to be honest with you. But he sometimes plays music I'm not really interested in. And sometimes he plays some of the coolest stuff. He supposedly, and I have to believe him, he supposedly knows nothing about some of these things. Look at that. That turned out really good. It's plain, but I like it. Right? So everybody's got something in their pocket so far, right? Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, Seb's had it in this thread that he was listening to this guy about a year ago. He heard him and he reacted to it. He said, and I'm leaving that there. That looks perfect, just like that. He said he's gonna react to this song that was suggested to him. Like I said, this was a year ago, and let us all know, yay or nay, what he thinks. So I let him do his reaction, but I was listening to Demas. That's the guy's name. And then I saw him react in some of the ways that I was. Let me tell you, this guy, I don't know if y'all know what octaves are, but this guy can go up 7 octaves from really down low to naturally. And he sounds beautiful in every single octave. I'm not making it up, y'all. I'm going to leave his description. Leave him in my description box. Wait. Yeah, this side. I want this side. So, I'm sitting there listening to him and getting goosebumps and crying and laughing and going, oh my gosh. And just, I'm not kidding. I walked through almost every emotion that I had. It stirred up in me. It just stirred it up. It just stirred me up big time. So then I played it again to see what Zeb's had to say, because I was so into him that I wasn't paying attention to Zeb's. And that was the whole point of me watching. I wanted to see what he thought. And at one point, oh my God, he's so cute. He's married, and I think he's got 2 babies. I know he's got a son. I think he's got a daughter and a son. Anyhow, he's sitting there watching it, and at one point he jumps back, and then he starts laughing. He goes, I don't even know why I'm laughing. Then another part, he's got his hands out, just out. And then he caught himself with his hands just out, and he goes, dude, I don't even know what I'm doing with my hands. He was so enamored. I don't know if that's the right word. He was so just captivated. That's the word I want. Mystified, captivated by Dimash, that he didn't even realize he was doing what he was doing. And I had to comment. I'm like, dude, I was right there with you the whole time. I felt every emotion a person can have. Okay, that's the back, but it is not square by no means. I mean, no means. Look at that. Cutter. This one side is. It's nice and straight. I don't want to cut that much off. You know what? I don't trust either side now that I think about it. I really don't. I really don't. Oh, wait. The top's even crooked. Look at that. Everything's crooked. How do I get crooked stuff all the time? Is it the way I cut out when I cut them out? Is that what happens? I'm cutting them wrong. Okay. This one, it's a side tuck. So I'm going to go like this. And then just knit my corners. Like that. And just put it in right there. I can come back and add a ribbon or something up there if I need to. That's it. That's all I had picked out. And that it's bothering me. I don't like it. I'm going to trim a little bit more off. Both sides. Because it felt chunky. There, it's better. Much better. Now when I turn the page, it's not going to get all caught up on it. Alright, let me see. What's the next thing that I got to fill up? This one. So I got one. I'm counting. 2, 3, I have 3 more spots to fill and that's it. Okay, this one looks, see, it keeps getting bent right there. I need to trim it some more. You know, you do what you gotta do. Oh, come on. I totally need a new cutter, edge thingy. It just ain't working for me. I was on Amazon this morning. And I saw that little 3-in-1 and I put it in my cart, and then I looked at how big my cart was and how expensive it was. I took it back out and said save it for later. I really want it. It's $30. I really want it. But at the same time, okay, so everybody's got one except for 3, and they're back here. So I guess we can make 3 more, right? So one of them is a pocket, one's a side tuck, and one's an up tuck. 1. Okay. I can do it. There it is. 1. This one. I need this one. I need it. We gotta find some paint. I know that I got all kinds of stuff over here. I made this, but I don't know if it goes with this. It doesn't really go with this particular journal, though. And these are all too fat. What about this one? No, it's the wrong colors. But it is pretty. And let me see what else I got. What's this one? This might go in a side tuck. No, it's too fat. See, it's too big. Darn it. That would have been perfect. No, too big. That's a flip. Would work if it weren't a flip. Well, it might not. Too many. I don't like those colors. I like this. There's blues in here, but no. No. No, no, no. I can do this, guys. I can. This one is adorable, but it's the wrong period. I mean, it's a flip with a slide out. I made these a while back, and I had them for sale. I took them out. I'm not selling them anymore. I'm using them in my journals. But again, look at this guy. I love it. Ready? Isn't it cute? And you can write on the back. However, it doesn't go with this journal. That one don't either. So there's nothing in this basket that I really feel goes. So I have to make some. Alright, so with that being said, I'm going to stop right here. I got 3 more to make. I just don't feel like making them. I'm still in my head. I'm going to go listen to some more Demosh. Oh, I love him. He's so good. He really makes you feel. He's singing, I think he's singing a song in French, but he's European, but I don't know what nationality he is. He might be like Polish or German or... Oh, that's the same one. So, I don't know exactly what his thing is, but y'all have got to give him a listen. You have to. I'll put his name down. Oh, wait, here's some pictures. Will any of these go? No. 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 Maybe her, she's got hats on. But it don't fit. Darn it. Let me find another pocket though. She might fit in that and or the side tuck. And I can maybe pull her out next time. Yeah, she'll fit good enough. Let me cut off some of this white. And we'll make her into a tag next time. If I don't pull her out and work with her when you're not around, because I tend to come back here with the idea of doing that, and then next thing you know, I'm filming. Okay, so I have this one still, the up tuck. And that's it. So I technically have 2 more. 2 more. So I need to find something to slide up in. She's got a headband on. I don't want to use her for that. I like her too much. She's going somewhere else. I need to make some folio to go with this. I might actually print up some more digitals and just make 2 more. 2 more. Make a tag and a folio or a trifold. So either way, that's it, guys. We did good. We did good. We filled up a bunch of stuff. It's getting chunky. I've been just keeping it over here off to the side. So, well, that's it for today. We played, we chatted. Go check out Dimash, Dimash. And it starts with a Q, but they're spelling it with a K because it sounds like K, but it's a Q something. Because on his album, it's QU something. So, anyhow, thank you guys so much for hanging out and visiting with me. I absolutely love it. Y'all have a blessed day.